Hello, Bulldog Nation. I hope this week's message continues to find each of you well. We made it. We're in the last week of this year's distance learning efforts. Back on March 13th, when we made the decision that we would have to close, never did we imagine that it would be the last time that we would all be together for the school year. But we stared the challenge down and we overcame it. I'm so incredibly proud of my staff for all of their efforts and hard work. I'm so incredibly proud of our students for their continued efforts and for facing this with positivity and appreciation for their teachers and school district. And I'm so appreciative for all of the families in our learning community for partnering with us. To watch all of this come together, to see how resilient we are in the face of adversity, makes me incredibly proud to be a Bulldog. In my last message home, I shared that the district was going to make a final decision on June 15th regarding the possibility of an outdoor ceremony for the celebration of the class of 2020. Today's the day. I'm happy to share that the Butler School District is going forward with our plan to celebrate the class of 2020 on July 16th. I want to first share that we will continue with our plans for our parade and virtual ceremony this week. I have had the opportunity to sit with Mr. Fitzgerald and preview the graduation, and I'm so incredibly excited to be able to share it with the community as it came out so good. In addition, we will move forward with our plan to work with our seniors during the week of June 22nd to get back their school books and devices and to hand them their diplomas. We're moving forward with this as we are still uncertain what restrictions will be in place come July 16th, and we want to make sure that we eliminate any possible hurdles for our celebration. Our July 16th celebration will be as we have described it in previous communications. We'll have a 4 p.m. start. It'll be at Memorial Field. Students will wear their caps and gowns for the celebration. We made one change, which is we have made the decision that the students will sit in the bleachers and our guests will sit on the field. This will allow us to ensure proper spacing for our celebration according to executive orders. We thank everyone for working with us to fill in our survey, and we will work to get to 2 tickets to those individuals who were indicated on that survey and then check those people in as they arrive. Students will take their seats in the bleachers. We will then have the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem. The Butler High School administration will address the class of 2020 and their guests. Names of the graduates will be read, and we will ask each graduate to stand at their seat as their name is read to be recognized. We will then read off the names of our senior award winners. As previously done, those students will stand at their seats to be recognized. We will ask our class valedictorian and salutatorian to give closing remarks, after which we will ask the class of 2020 to sing their alma mater and throw their caps to close our celebration. We approximate the celebration to last about an hour and will allow our class to come together as one last time. I know that some will ask for considerations or different options, but I ask that everyone please work to understand that we have to operate according to the mandates put forth to us. With this celebration taking place in 3 weeks, we are planning according to what we know and in anticipation that the governor will follow through with his statement that outdoor gatherings will be increased on July 6th to allow us to have everyone together. If that announcement is changed, we will need to once again reconsider our celebration. This is all contingent on the governor's statement last week that he will increase the numbers allowed. If for some reason he changes his mind and that number is not increased as anticipated, please watch your emails as we may need to cancel. The purpose of this celebration is to allow our kids to come together as a class, and we remain resolute in our decision to have one celebration or none. Also, we ask that everyone please understand the necessity to plan in advance in order to make sure that we have a celebration that fits our district and is worthy of our students, and this takes time to coordinate. We'll be working on it starting next week to get all of the moving parts put together. As aforementioned, we will need to follow through with executive order guidelines. As such, we ask that everyone please understand and adhere to the following. We will not be able to supply extra tickets. We will need to make sure we keep the proper spacing. We will need to ask that people wear their face coverings if the order continues to mandate it. We will ask that people do not gather or linger prior to or afterwards. And if someone in your family is not well, including a student, please do not attend the celebration and put others at risk. Additionally, we ask that everyone understand that our district wants to make this a great opportunity and memory for our students. Please help us with this by modeling, understanding, and working with us to make this occur. It's very easy at times to let all that is occurring around us draw us into a negative mindset. It's easy to second guess decisions and become vocal about what is planned. I ask that you please see our desire to make this happen for our students as a positive, and as such, be positive with us. Our students will follow the model we present to them. My hope is that it is one of gratitude and celebration. We wish we could have had our traditional ceremony, but from the start, we shared our commitment to our students, and we have followed through every step of the way. The class of 2020 is a tremendous class. They welcomed me when I first arrived to Butler. They shared with me their thoughts and hopes for the district, and over the past years, they worked with me to try to make so much happen to help improve all of the district's offerings and goals. I look forward to seeing them all together one last time, celebrating them the way that they deserve. I thank you all in advance for working with us to make this happen.